I'm Senior Neighborhood News reporter Suzanne Stevens. It's not your typical school day here. Students are learning through games, activities, and play. But inside the classroom, some big changes could be coming that changes the way how some students are graded. New legislation could shake up the STAR test. At the Antonio E. Garcia Center, students from Rose Shaw Elementary aren't just learning, they're playing, exploring, and reading. For educator and advocate Dr. Nancy Vera, this is what school should look like. Dr. Vera supports House Bill 4, a proposal in the Texas legislature that replaces the State of Texas Assessment of Academic Readiness, or STAR test, with 3 shorter online-only exams given throughout the year. But not everyone supports the bill. One key concern, it eliminates social studies testing for grades 3 through 8. Critics argue removing those tests could send the wrong message. House Bill 4 is still making its way through the Texas legislature. If passed, it could go into effect as soon as next year. In Corpus Christi, I'm Senior Neighborhood News reporter Suzanne Stevens, KRIS 6 News.
I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Adam Feem. After Tuesday night, the Aransas Pass City Council is looking a little different, with new leadership taking the reins and promising neighbors a fresh start.
On Tuesday, Ruth Camarillo-Smith, Luana Lulu Martin, and Jason Knight were sworn into their newest positions on the Aransas Pass City Council. Smith will now represent Place 1, Martin for Place 3, and Knight is moving up from his previous position representing Place 2 to look over the entire city as their new mayor. We spoke with each of the new members who told us not only their goals for the city's future.
I really am running on healthcare in Aransas Pass. Care Regional closed down after Hurricane Harvey in 2017. They closed in 2018, and we never got a hospital back.
Higher education. I would love to have some form of higher education for our community.
I want to tackle the nearly $40 million debt load that we have, because our current operating budget is about half that.
Now, Tuesday's meeting was just to swear in the new members. Their first official meeting as a council will be held on Monday, May 19th. Reporting from Aransas Pass, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Adam Beam, for KRIS 6 News.
Last Thursday's storm hit the Petronila community hard. As they began to rebuild, some had home insurance to rely on, but not all had that coverage. I'm Stephanie Molina, your neighborhood news reporter in West Nueces County, and I spoke with one family that's among those without coverage.
Nicole and Tony Sauceda own this home here on County Road 24 in Petronila. Straight line winds ripped through the Sauceda's community Thursday night. Nicole is like many others in her community, owning homes uninsured.
I called so many people, so many different agents, and we just couldn't get insurance on. Nobody would insure it because of the codes and the wind speeds that I had to meet.
If you are having issues getting insurance to cover your property, the TDI recommends asking different companies or get an insurance broker to find the right one.
Misty Highnote, a spokesperson of the Texas Department of Insurance, says it's important to do a home inventory of your belongings. That will help speed up the claims process if a disaster strikes. In West Nueces County, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Stephanie Molina, KRIS 6 News.
I'm Melissa Trevino, your neighborhood news reporter in Juárez County. I talked with Gloria Cabajad. She owned 2 mobile homes here on County Road 133 near Highway 44. One, as you can see, is turned on its side. The other one was here, but now is gone. The 79-year-old widow says she can't afford the insurance payment on her fixed income. She tells me she's holding on to her faith. County officials tell me they are working to find more resources available to help all storm victims in the upcoming weeks. In Juárez County, I'm Melissa Trevino, your neighborhood news reporter, KRIS 6 News.
He's been the unofficial hype man of Corpus Christi. To many, he's also a community icon. But now, Ronnie Pointy Boots Mathis is facing his biggest challenge yet, cancer. I'm Alexis Scott, your neighborhood news reporter on the West Side, highlighting his impact to the community.
From special events to festivals, Ronnie has touched lives with his colorful suits and sharp shoes. He spent decades turning heads, but now even the flashiest wardrobe can't hide the weight that he carries. A few weeks ago, he was diagnosed with stage 4 prostate cancer, which has now spread through his body.
If you're interested in supporting Ronnie's GoFundMe, we'll have details on KRISTV.com. On the West Side, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Alexis Scott, KRIS 6 News.